Yeah, that's a previous life. Yeah, so I used to be in tech. Yeah, I was in medical device for about 20 years.
Oh, about 20 years. And then where'd you go from there?
The other parallel career, which was writing about social movements and geopolitics.
Do you miss the corporate medical life?
Well, I miss some aspects of it. I don't miss the corporate part of it because there were times when I felt that I'm spending the best years of my life and I'm basically giving them to this company. I don't feel I'm getting something that's lasting out of it. Yeah,
You're getting the monetary aspect, but you're not getting that personal reward from it.
The satisfaction of achieving something for society. The decisions as to what we do, what are the priorities, those are made by somebody else. Those are made by management.
I see.
It's not too bad because what I was doing was medical, so at least I'm not making weapons, right?
Yeah.
The products are some things that will be beneficial to humanity, but the decisions that are made are designed to make a profit rather than be the most cost-effective for the people who need it.
Right. Since you've left that environment, do you feel like you've become a lot happier and healthier, or?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So I don't have that feeling anymore that days go by and I'm wasting my time.
So I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about what the dance of peace is and how it works. You had those butterfly wings, right?
I mean, the reason that I started using the butterfly wings was because I was very passionate about immigration. The monarch butterfly is this symbol of long-distance migration. This tiny little creature, over several generations, will migrate from Central America all the way up to Canada. And so the monarch butterfly has become the symbol of the right of immigrants to cross borders. It's also a metaphor for transformation of the society into the society that we want, the metamorphosis. And it's also a metaphor for the delicacy of nature.
It's your brand. I hate the word brand, but it's kind of your brand. Yeah.
It's a brand. People look at me, and then you get this exchange of smiles. So you know that it's having an impact that way. You know, I'm an introvert. It's a way that I can kind of touch people without having to start a conversation with them, which is difficult for me. So it is a question of finding the self-expression. It's also a very important element of physical well-being. At the end of the dance, you know, I'm a bit tired.
Yeah.
About an hour afterwards, the body feels great.
I feel like one thing that people my age, you know, I'm 21, right, struggle with is there's this lack of individuality, you know, like we're spending so much of our time setting ourselves up for this corporate lifestyle where we're kind of owing our time to other people, and I don't really have something that I call mine, you know? What do you think people can do to really create that for themselves?
It's something I guess you have to find, and I mean, just like me, if I were to sit down and think, okay, what can I do that's unique? I probably will never think
right,
about
I
wings,
see.
Right?
It came really naturally to you.
It just happened.
I see.
And then it evolves from there.
Right.
The most important thing is to keep an open mind. Is to look for opportunities. I mean, so one thing I do, for example, when I'm traveling, is my eyes are open. I'm absorbing everything that I can. It's just you know, you're sort of inundated with this new environment, all this information, and you have to do your best to try to absorb it, and then out of that, you know, digest it. I mean, so the reason I give these talks about places I've been to is because I've done this absorption, and I've documented it photographically. I think it's the same thing with finding your brand, finding your calling.
Absorb as much as you can.
Absorb what you can, and then one day it'll come to you. It'll come together, and you'll find your niche.
Awesome.
Yeah.